Hey guys, it's Adam here with RC Logger, and we're at the flying location today. And what I'm going to demonstrate to you now is the return to home function on the NovaX 350. We're going to assume that you've already seen our first video, essentially explaining to you how to have a safe first successful flight. And now we're going to move into some of the functions and features of the NovaX. In this particular video is return to home. And the return to home switch can be implemented two ways via the stock transmitter. The first one is our switch D. It has a two-position switch. Position 1 is return to home off. Position 2 is return to home on. So when you're flying and you decide you're done flying, or you get into a predicament and you want the unit to come back and return to home, just flip the switch. Additionally, return to home can also be triggered with the power button. We don't really recommend that you ever use it. However, it's there for you if something happens. Let's say your batteries are running dead, or you accidentally drop your transmitter and you're scrambling and you pick it up and you flip the power button, it will automatically implement the return to home function as well. So we're going to show you two different ways return to home works. We're going to show you a shorter distance from a lower altitude, and we'll start there. Before I take my Nova off, I want to make sure that my LED is solid blue in GPS mode. It's not flashing. This tells me that my home location has been properly stored in my Nova. So I'm going to start the motors. I'm going to climb up. I'm going to move the Nova out and away from me a little bit, but I'm going to be below 8 meters height. So when I trigger return to home, when I'm below 8 meters height, the LED starts flashing white. The unit goes through a process. The first is to climb to 8 meters. We're going to hear a loud tone letting us know it's reached 8 meters. The double flashing is a safety feature. I'm sorry, the double beeping is a safety feature. Now the NovaX is returned overhead and it's going to begin its landing sequence. Motors are automatically going to shut down when return to home is complete. I'm going to switch out of return to home. Now I'm going to demonstrate from a farther distance and a higher height how return to home functions. If we're ever above 8 meters height, when we toggle the return to home, the NovaX is no longer going to climb. It doesn't need to climb anymore. I'm going to trigger the return to home function with the switch. The first climb step is omitted. The NovaX begins its return to home cycle next. Starts moving our direction. Holds itself in position. And then begins descending. When the landing is completed, the NovaX shuts the motors off. And in this particular case, we have a slow flashing white LED because during our return to home process, the low voltage alarm kicked in on the Nova. So that's why you still hear this white beeping, or this white, see this white LED flashing, and this single subtle beep. It's letting you know my battery's low, it's time to come in and land me. So in essence, that is the return to home process in a nutshell. If you guys have any questions, you can find us at support.rclogger.com. I'm Adam. Thanks for watching.